The beauty of ranking videos is that everyone has the chance to shove an opinion down your face that no one asked for. And today is my turn. That is right, guys. Today, I will be ranking the Instinct Volume 2 album. Now hear me out, okay? I don't actually enjoy ranking that much. I thought it was pretty difficult. I don't know how ranking channels did it. Rip. Anyways, point is YouTube included this feature now in YouTube where you can premiere videos, which is basically, as far as I'm aware, live streaming a video as it's happened, so that so like the first people that come to watch it can come watch it. Which, by the way, hello. I was planning on premiering this video, and I thought the best way I could, really get the full benefit of a premiere is through a ranking video, because I know personally with my experiences watching ranking videos is that people, at least myself, just skip to the end. I don't care what your number 27 is or what your number 14 is, but I want to see what that number 1 is, and I also want to see what your number 30 is, or I guess with Instinct it's number 40. For this ranking in particular, I only ranked the top 19 songs in Instinct Volume 2, therefore I don't have to absolutely rip into songs I didn't like, and I thought it would also make the video shorter. As far as I'm aware, this video is going to be about less than 15 minutes, hopefully. So I'm sorry in a sense, but yeah, I thought, we can all just take 10 minutes of our time to scroll through an opinion that no one asked for. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm probably not going to make another ranking video ever again, or at least for a long time. But yeah, this is, I guess, a change of content, and again, I just wanted to experiment with YouTube. Anyways, I hope this intro is long enough for anybody who forgot to tune into this live stream. At this point, you guys are just gonna have to wait until this premiere is over to rewatch the video if you want to. Anyways, here we go. Also, mini shout out to some of the people, they wanted me to include their rankings, and you're gonna see that, but this is my video, so my ranking, my opinion is the right one. No one else, only mine. Alright, so originally I was going to have it so that basically it would have the song playing in the background with like a number in the corner of the screen, be like, hey, this is my number 19. Point is, frickin' the mix corrupted and I don't have the project file anymore, so I decided that I'm just going to kind of do what no ranking channel has ever done before, at least as far as I'm aware, and I'm just going to vocally list off the songs. At my number 19, I have Stonebank's Let You Down featuring Danyka and Nadeau. I thought this song was a pretty alright song. I know that not a lot of people were too fond of this, and from what I heard from some sources is that, it wasn't Stonebank's best work, but I mean, I think considering the circumstances, and this is obviously like new terrain for Stonebank, I thought this was a solid composition overall. My fellow boys Monster, Risen, and Prime sent me their rankings, so I'm going to be listing out their rankings. Monster ranked this song at number 37, Risen at number 14, and Prime listed it at number 36. At my number 18, I had Bad Computer's Voyage featuring Savoi. I thought this song was pretty groovy. Again, I keep on saying this with a lot of Bad Computer songs. Personally, New Dawn will always be my favorite, and I'm not a huge fan of the way his sound design has gone, but overall, I cannot say that it's a bad song. I think it's pretty right, it's nice and calm, and it's overall a solid composition, but not that high on my list. Monster has it at number 28, Risen for number 3, and Prime at number 27. At number 17, we have Ephixia's Dreamstate. I thought this was a really groovy song from Ephixa. I don't know why, but every time I hear Ephixia's releasing, all I can help but think is that maybe he's releasing dubstep again, but I think at this point I should come to the conclusion that that's probably not going to happen. Overall, this was a pretty hard-hitting, housey song. Feels like it's from 80s, 70s, older vibey type. And overall, again, pretty good song. Monster had this at number 24, Risen at number 1, and Prime at number 10. Next up we have is Sleepy. I really like Sleepy. I think that sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming. There's like a lot of stuff going on in that song, but I find it really enjoyable to listen to. All the different instruments, the vocals, I thought wrapped it up pretty nicely. And I mean, unless you're kind of used to this kind of music, I don't think you'd enjoy it too well, but I do. Monster has this at number 21, Risen at number 24, and Prime at number 25. Next up we have is Snareskin's Mad For You featuring Trove. Not gonna lie, looking at my list now, I think I might have ranked this song a bit higher than I should have, but I really liked this song. I like the fact that it kind of feels speedy with the drop, it's pretty choppy. I can get down to it. The vocals are pretty good as well. And yeah, Monster has this at number 10, Risen at number 6, and Prime at number 19. Conro's All Eyes on Me will be taking the number 14 spot. I know people are kind of torn with Conro. A lot of people would rank his music really low, and I think with the new direction he's taking, people are starting to at least give him a lot more acknowledgement given the acknowledgement that he deserves. I don't think All Eyes on Me is his best work, at least from the EP that he had released, but it's still a pretty good song to listen to anyways. Monster had this at 30, Risen at number 5, and Prime at number 6. Laszlo Better decides to take the number 13 spot. I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not a huge fan of Laszlo's music, and honestly, Better is currently my favorite song that he's released as of recently, though again, I'm hoping he releases something that's a bit more appealing to me. But yeah, Monster ranked this at number 2, Risen at number 28, and Prime tied it up with me at number 13. Number 12, we have MEMBA's Standoff featuring Ehiorobo. I don't know how to pronounce that name, so completely sorry if I chopped that up really badly. Hearing that MEMBA was coming to Monstercat, I was really excited. I had listened to some of their off-label stuff, and at first, Standoff was my number 1 of Instinct. Eventually, it did kind of start to fall off, and I got a bit tired of the song, but I think later on you'll see that I definitely liked 15 Story Jump a lot more. Monster ranked this as his number 1, Risen as his number 4, and Prime at number 18. Number 11 is going to be given to Daggers the song Daggers by Slumberjack and Machine Age. I'm pretty excited for Slumberjack, and this is currently their first song off of an EP, I believe, that is being released, and I'm really excited for the rest of it. Personally, I thought it was a really cool song, and I really love the influences in it. I kind of got a bit bored of it re-listening to it, but I'm going to give them the fact that it is a very well produced song. I think it is very top notch. I guess just not for me. Monster had this at number 7, Risen at number 15, and Prime listed it down at number 33. Next up we have is Dion Timmer's Leave featuring Luma. I know this song is a bit of a controversy in and of itself, mostly because people love Dion Timmer for his hardcore dubstep, and definitely that was not. I know a lot of people were also saying that the vocals were supposedly off key, or at least harmonically off key. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't hear the vocals being out of key, but then again, I'm also somewhat deaf, so who knows, maybe I'm just dumb, and let's go with that, I'm probably dumb. Anyways, I like the song. I think it's a bit loud. I don't know about anyone else. Monster had this at number 25, Risen at number 13, and Prime at number 18. Next up we have is the top 10 songs, or top 9 now. We have Half an Oranges and Inukshuk Left Behind. I really like this song. I would say that unlike Leave, it's a bit quiet, but otherwise I really like Half an Orange's music, vocals, and I liked their first song. I believe it was Old Friends, but this one I found to be a lot better. Monster had this song at number 17, Risen has it tied with me at number 9, and Prime has it at number 15. Number 8 will be given to Koven's Settled. Monster has this at number 8, Risen at number 37, and Prime at number 26. I kind of just skipped my explanation for why this song's at my number 8, and it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite song off of the Koven EP. I would have preferred the other song that I don't remember. I think it was it For You? I don't actually remember what it was called, but I think you guys can probably figure out. It was the Sunday release on Instinct that didn't make the album but had a music video. But yeah, Settled was pretty nice. I liked the implementation of the male vocals. That was a surprise feature. But yeah. Number 7, and I know this is a bit of a controversial opinion, is Luther's Time Well Spent. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this song. I thought it was pretty groovy. I know it's very, some people would say it's boring. It kind of goes nowhere, but I thought it's very calm, which is what I really liked about it. You know, it's calm, groovy, something I can listen to when I'm trying to chill out and whatever. Yeah, controversial at best. Monster has this at number 16, Risen at number 38, and Prime at number 35. Whew! We are almost making it to my frickin' bops bops. I have my chart listed. I ranked the entire album, but I have 3 different colors, which is This Ain't It Chief at red, and then I have Yeah It's I with yellow, and then this is a frickin' bop with a green, and we're almost to the green, but we're still in yellow. Rootkit, Taking Me Higher will be the last song in the yellow category. I thought this was a really nice take. I've never been a fan of Rootkit's house. Never really been a fan. And I kept on saying this before. Was it Strung Out? Strung Out, I believe, by Rootkit is probably one of my least favorite songs on Monstercat. No offense to Rootkit. It's just, I just cannot. I can't bop to it. It just ain't it, you know? But I thought Taking Me Higher, it's really chill. I really liked it. I mean, that's all I can say. And honestly, I'm even more... I like this song a lot, but I heard the Instinct trailer has a new Rootkit in it, and I'm even more excited for that, so I'm looking out for that. Monster has this song at number 3, Risen at number 34, and Prime at number 31. Coming into our top 5, all of these were absolute bops, and if you didn't like them, I'm somewhat offended. At number 5, we have Julian Calor's Space Flute. I was really sad to find out that the song didn't have a flute. I was really expecting and hoping for flute, but there was no flute. I would consider this song to be unmashable, but from what I've heard, people are still trying to mash this song to this day, to which I would just say, come on, just find another song. This song's already so good in and of itself. I thought that it was pretty groovy. I kind of wish the second drop was halftime, but I don't think it actually would have came out that well. But I think the halftime tease was a really nice touch. The vocals are pretty nice too as well. Monster has this at number 9, Risen at number 10, and Prime at number 30. The Night Set Me Free will be taking number 4. This is another controversial opinion because I know a lot of people said it was really boring, repetitive, gone nowhere, to a higher degree than Time Well Spent by LVTHER, is from what I've heard. I'm going to go with the numbers first. Monster had this at number 35, Risen at number 27, and Prime at number 34. Honestly, I don't know why I love this song so much. I just think it's like really catchy, really bouncy, really happy. And that's kind of what I like about it. I'm really excited for the night. I know a lot of people have not been too hot, and they're just like, oh, I miss Nero. But I mean, Nero's dead, so there's that. Number 3 will be taken by MEMBA and Smile's 15-story jump featuring, again, Ehiorobo. Don't know how to pronounce that. I thought I liked Standoff, but no, I like 15-story jump even more. Freaking groovy bass, groovy song, strong bass, really good vocals. It has the sauce in it, and I mean, I was gonna say along with the vocals is the meaningful lyrics. I mean, it's not just like, you know, some gibberish. I've been told it might be based on suicide. I've also been told that the lyrics are about jumping into relationships too quickly. So who knows? It even has that dash of controversy, which just makes the song a little bit more spicy. Number 2 is CloudNone's Nun Trick Pony. This is, I wouldn't say it was controversial. I mean, I've heard a lot of people either absolutely love CloudNone or absolutely hate CloudNone. And I can see both sides of the argument. CloudNone could be seen as a very boring producer. He makes garage, which, I mean, if you don't like garage, then you're not gonna like CloudNone at all. I never really listened to garage, but I really liked Nun Trick Pony out of the entire EP, and I think, you know, the strings in that song, the vocal chops were done really well, and honestly, hearing that CloudNone is gonna be on the Rocket League album, it really excites me. I can't wait to hear it. Monster has this song at number 39. Oof! Risen at number 20, and Prime has this as his number 1. And then, for my number 1, unsurprisingly, drumroll please, I have Forward by Duumu featuring êMIA, or êMIA. I don't know how to pronounce that. It does have an accent. This song hits me on numerous levels. I think, I'm gonna be honest, on a production level, I don't think it was mastered amazingly well. You can even see it in, I guess, what do you call it, the frickin'... when you import the song, it doesn't look that well mastered. It's not loud, but I mean, at that point, you can just boost up the volume on whatever you're listening to. The lyrics, I think, are what got me. Like, I remember when I first heard this song on the podcast, on the Call the Wild, I had the one drop preview on replay, and then Dan dropped it again, but the entire song, I had that on replay. Then when the song was released, I had it on replay, and this song was released around a time that I think, you know, a lot was going on, and I'm just kind of, it really stuck with me, and I think what really sealed the deal for me was I never really paid attention to the vocals, but upon listening to the vocals is about a breakup or something, as far as I'm aware. I don't know. All in all, I think it's just a very well put together song, and I think I give Duumu a bunch of props for that. And so for that, Duumu's Forward will be taking my number 1 spot for the Instinct Volume 2 compilation. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's very different, and I don't know how many people are going to be watching this. I'm guessing 10 or 20. I don't know. Maybe 10. Let's go with 10. I think 10 people will be watching this. Will be watching this live. I mean, maybe 10 people when it started. I don't think anyone watching anymore. Anyways, I'm going to stop this video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this kind of stuff, let me know. I mean, maybe I could do this more often, and maybe even with more people. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go hit that. I'm gonna go hit that yeet, and I'll see you guys whenever I upload it again. Bye.